Hey guys, it's Alicia.
And Jarrett.
And we have a kind of a what we eat for snacks on Weight Watcher video today. This is just some of the things that we've found as we've been doing this that we really enjoy. Some are really low and, you know, some are not super low, but I'll just start with the first thing here. So we have this Jack Link's original beef jerky. Now the funny thing about that is there's this one and then there's this one. And this one comes in prepackaged sticks and it is only a point for an ounce. This stuff is 2 points for an ounce. And the difference is this one has a whole lot more carbs, sugar. Yeah, sugar.
Yeah. It's very sweet compared to this, which is more salty.
Which we actually prefer these. And I wish I would have realized that those are lower in sugar than this. But this is good too for 2 points. This is even better for a point. And we love our cheese around here, so we're always looking for, well, at least I am, looking for cheese that is Weight Watchers safe, appropriate, whatever. So that is a point for the Baby Bell. Light. These Happy Farm wedges that I get at Aldi are so yummy, especially that pepper jack flavor. They come in different flavors though, and those are only a point. And then we have these Sargento light cheese sticks, and they are only a point too. And we get these at Sam's.
I snack on these quite a bit.
Yeah.
I probably have 1 to 3 a day.
Yeah, they are really good for a point. Now, obviously with Weight Watcher math, if you start adding up multiple of these, I think 2 of them is 3 points or something like that. But we've not been doing the best with actually charting our points, so I don't know. Anyway, they are a point for a single one of those.
So now, Alicia, you just eat these
plain
as a snack.
Yeah, especially that flavor.
Yeah, the coconut is really good. When I eat yogurt, I eat it with frozen fruit.
Which I will occasionally do, but usually I just eat it plain.
And it varies between which ones I do.
So these guys we got at Sam's, and they come in a 3 flavor pack. Coconut, strawberry cheesecake, and vanilla. And those are 2 points a piece. And then this is our all-time favorite, I would say, vanilla light Greek yogurt. And we get this at Walmart. And it is, how many points is this? Because I haven't been using it lately. For a
3 for a 3/4 cup.
Okay, so a serving is 3/4 cup. And it is 3 points for this. And like I said, this is very, very good, especially if you put frozen fruit in it.
2 points for a 3/4 cup.
Okay, so 2 points, even better, for a 3/4 cup, which is a decent amount.
That's a healthy serving, especially if you're mixing in fruit.
Yeah, so that makes a really nice little dessert for low points.
So, yes, I am forever immortalized in videos saying that I would rather eat a Snickers than one of these.
Yeah.
And I've gone back on this. So I have one of these at night. When we watch TV.
Like a dessert?
As a dessert. And this is how many?
That is 5 points for the chocolate and the peanut butter. And there is a salted caramel. We get these at Sam's too, and they come in a 3 flavor.
And these are ubiquitous. You can get these almost anywhere.
Yeah. But they're probably cheaper somewhere like Sam's or Costco.
Yeah.
They come in a 3 flavor pack. And the 2 flavors are 5 points. And the salted caramel, which is my favorite, is 6 points. Because that's always how that works. The one that you like the most. Although you don't really like that one, right? Yeah, so those are great. And then on the same line of protein, we've talked about these quite a bit. Our dog is back there licking herself, sorry. The Premier protein drinks, they come in a ton of different flavors. This one's just vanilla, but do you like the vanilla? I haven't tried the vanilla. Is it good?
The vanilla is really good.
What's our favorite right now? Is it the banana cream?
Banana, yeah.
And I just saw the last time we were there, they have a, peaches and cream, which sounds really good too. So I'm sure whenever we make it to Sam's again, we'll maybe try that one. But those are only 2 points, right?
Yeah, so I use these as a meal supplement, or snack supplement when I get home. I think I mentioned that before. But these are so good, especially if you put them in the fridge, that this would actually be more of a responsible dessert type.
Almost like
I mean, because they taste wonderful, and so it would be like a milkshake, not the consistency of a milkshake, but the flavor of a milkshake. So I like to boost my protein because I don't always get enough in my normal diet. So with the protein in the morning, this and the bar, I'm definitely covered.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so concerned, I think I would switch this to the nighttime because it's much lower in points.
And I'll put that in my coffee, is what I use it for. I don't usually just drink them. And then more kind of a protein thing. What do these have? 10 grams of protein per serving. These Popcorners Flex chips in barbecue are very, very good. They're also pretty low in points. You get, what is it?
About 24 chips. It's a big serving.
It is a big serving. It's an ounce for 2 points. And so these have become kind of one of my favorite little snacky items to have. And got those at Sam's. I haven't seen these other places, but I'm sure they are.
Yeah, I would think Popcorners.
Popcorners are other places,
Yeah.
but yeah, those are really good.
So this is one of those rare things where the serving size, at least for me, is actually enough to satisfy.
Yeah, where it's a real serving size.
Yeah. Whereas if you were to do that with, say,
Chips.
a regular bag of potato chips, not only would you get a tiny serving, but it would be high in points. But this, you get a really satisfying serving with low points.
Yeah, for sure. And then of course there is fruit. Fruit is 0 points, I think, all the way across the board. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Now bananas, when we used to do this, used to be a point or something like that. But now they're 0 points, and so they're a nice option.
So these are
Those are
tangerines,
mandarins.
mandarins. So mandarin oranges, halos, cuties. There's
Yeah.
a lot of different brands
Brands,
out
yeah.
there. I eat 4 to 8 of these a day.
Ooh.
And so I'm going to be really sad when those aren't in season anymore.
Yeah.
These are in season for a long time though. And
Yeah.
and the thing I like about these is that they have a very consistent quality, whereas you know, we used to get boxes of the big oranges and then it was just hit or miss.
Yeah, sometimes they were great and sometimes
I
they
mean,
were awful.
Yeah, sometimes the whole box wasn't palatable, and that's not the case with these. So these are really good because they're super sweet, super tart, so they really hit that
Yeah.
whatever that need is for snacks that are kind of sweet.
I think that's what I like about those is they're not only sweet, but they've got like a little tartness to them too. So those are definitely a favorite. We have been buying those for months, and yeah, like you said, it's going to be sad when those are not good anymore. Here's a couple of, I guess you would call nighttime snacks. For me, especially this one. No, although you had this too.
Yeah, you shared that with me the other night. It was, now some people are grossed out by Jell-O.
Yeah,
I've
Jell-O.
always liked it, whether in the hospital or not.
Yeah, me too. So sugar-free Jell-O, I just buy different flavors, and I will actually put some fat-free whipped topping on it too, just a little bit, and that's got points in it. But this, I believe, is 0 points, just as is. So that's a nice little kind of dessert item at night. And then he and I have both been almost every evening having popcorn. And I've got my little 1/4 cup scoop in there because that's the serving that we do. We do a 1/4 cup of the kernels and then 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. And that ends up being 8 points, which is kind of high, honestly, but the amount is really,
It's satisfying.
it's very satisfying. It's a really decent amount of popcorn and it's very satisfying. So,
And that's why we've included this, because it is high points.
but we love it.
It's one of the things that, in my mind, it's worth budgeting your daily points for, or use your weekly points for,
Yeah.
because of how good that is.
It's just satisfying. It hits that. I am more of a salt craving person than a sweet. And so that, so that does that for me. So here is one of my, well, both of our go-tos. I think we eat boiled eggs. As you can see, I have a big thing of these. What I do is I just boil up a ton of them, peel them all, put them in this container. So they're just easy, pull them out, snacks. I have at least 2 of these a day. How many do you have a day?
So this is part of my main meal for lunch, and so I have 2. Some days I'll grab, usually it's just one more as a snack. every so often I'll grab 2, but then you start getting up in the points.
Yeah, because these are 2 points a piece for the green plan. I think they might be free on the blue and purple, but for us, they do carry points. But even for 2 points, I think that's a really satisfying snack. It's protein packed, and I love them. So I usually will have those in my avocado egg salad every day, and if I don't, I'll just eat them plain. Okay, and speaking of budgeting for points, that is where alcohol comes into play for us. Now, we drink alcohol maybe once a week now. It used to be more, but with Weight Watchers, alcohol is high in points, and personally I'd rather have food than alcohol. So this is one of those things that I will kind of plan for. If I know I'm gonna have a drink, I will plan with my points to save some of these. So for these, actually, what I like about these Truly hard seltzer is not only are they really yummy, I like the taste. You actually like the taste of these,
Yeah, they're
too.
really good.
I also drink like the White Claw, which he absolutely hates.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll drink White Claw or one of those types, but this one has kind of become my favorite. They just have really neat, it's lemonade is what it is, and so it's got kind of tart flavors, and there's 4 different flavors of these, but 3 points.
And one of them is gross, which, have we identified which one I think is gross?
I don't know, because I like them all.
Yeah.
There's black cherry, strawberry, lemonade, and strawberry,
I think it was a mango.
regular lemonade, and then mango.
I think it was mango that I thought was gross.
I think they're all good. So for 3 points a piece, that is kind of my go-to at the moment.
So we're cider folks.
Yeah.
Because when we lived out west, it was much more available and more of the
Real.
small batch type.
Yeah, like brewery type.
Yeah,
stuff.
but we can't get those over here, so I like to drink Bold Rock. It doesn't have a rich depth of flavor, but I find it very good. And so I'll typically have these. Now these are 6 points, and so this is where when I decide to use my weekly points, I'll grab 2 of these, and an evening when we're partaking in alcohol, this is what I have. Really good stuff, very satisfying, and I think it's worth, at least for us, it's worth using the extra points on that kind of thing.
And I'll occasionally do that, but I get more
And those are
more bang for my buck with these. So I can have 2 of these to 1 of those essentially. But I do love the cider, and that's been kind of a hard thing to not have. That and wine. Wine's kind of high too, but I'll occasionally have a glass of wine. But this has lately just been my go-to. So, but that's just kind of a look into what we've been using for snacks as we've been doing this. I'm sure we'll find more that we like, but these are kind of just the ones that we've been doing for the last, I don't know, couple months or so.
Well, we've only been doing it for 2 months.
That's true. We've only been doing this for 2 months. But like those Flex chips, I just found those probably a month ago.
Yeah.
So the rest of it was probably the whole time. But yeah, that's just some stuff that we've been enjoying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.